I like this one.
On the planet of the god of destruction, Whis, watching the new romance blossom between Beerus and Cheelai, knew he would need to address some serious business. He approached the two and said, "Beerus-sama, Cheelai, there is something important we need to discuss. If we truly wish for Cheelai to become the Princess of Destruction, we need to talk to Zeno-sama. There is no such role, and if we do so without permission, Zeno-sama might not only punish you two, but cause big problems in the universe." Beerus said, "I understand, Whis. We need to do this the right way," said the god of destruction, visibly worried. Whis said, "Let me go to Zeno-sama's palace alone to deal with this matter. In the meantime, Beerus, you and Cheelai should go to Earth and tell him the news about your relationship." Beerus, holding Cheelai's hand, agreed. "Okay, Whis, let's go to Earth." On planet Earth. When Beerus and Cheelai arrived on Earth, they found Goku, Vegeta, and to Cheelai's surprise, Broly, who was training with them. Cheelai felt nervous seeing Broly there, especially knowing that she needed to tell him about her new relationship with Beerus. Broly, upon seeing Cheelai and Beerus, was distracted for a moment and received a punch from Goku, who threw him towards Cheelai. Broly unintentionally hit Cheelai, causing her to flinch and bump into Beerus. At that moment, the two unexpectedly ended up kissing. Goku said, "Wow, they're kissing like Mai and Trunks did years ago," said the Saiyan with his eyes wide, making Beerus and Cheelai even more embarrassed. Vegeta, irritated, said, "Shut up, Kakaroto." Broly said, "What was that? You damn purple cat. What do you think you're doing?" said the legendary Saiyan, visibly irritated. Meanwhile, a portal appeared in the sky, and Whis emerged from it with a smile on his face. Whis said, "I have news about Cheelai's new role as the Princess of Destruction. Zeno-sama has agreed to create this unique position as long as she commits to following rigorous training and respecting the responsibilities that come with the title." Beerus said, "So, it looks like you really can become my Princess of Destruction, Cheelai." Beerus said, still embarrassed by the unexpected kiss. Cheelai, still a little embarrassed, replied, "If it means I can protect the people I love and become stronger, then I'm ready." Goku, always excited, said, "This is amazing. I can't wait to see how you do, Cheelai." Vegeta more seriously said, "If you're going to take on this position, you better train hard. We can't have a Princess of Destruction who isn't up to par." Whis, pleased with almost everyone's acceptance, said, "Cheelai, your training will begin immediately. But for now, enjoy this time with your friends." Broly looked at Cheelai, her expression showing the confusion and sadness he felt. He finally asked, "Cheelai, you promised you'd be back soon. What happened? Why did it take you so long to get back?" Cheelai, feeling Broly's pain, responded, "I know, Broly. I'm sorry it took me so long. When I arrived on Beerus' planet, I discovered that there was much more to it than just training. A new feeling grew within me, and I ended up falling in love with Beerus." Broly was silent for a moment, processing Cheelai's words. He never expected to hear this, and the pain of knowing he had lost to Beerus was hard to bear. Broly, with sadness in his voice, said, "I've always liked you, Cheelai, but I never had the courage to say it. Now I've lost you to that damn purple cat." Cheelai, her eyes full of tears, replied, "Broly, you will always be important to me. I never wanted to hurt you, but please accept this. It's very important to me. Beerus taught me a lot, and I truly fell in love by him." Broly said, "If that's what makes you happy, Cheelai, then I'll take it. Even if it hurts, I want you to be happy," said the legendary Saiyan reluctantly and still feeling the pain of loss. Cheelai, touched by Broly's acceptance, hugged him. "Thank you, Broly. I will always be here for you. And now with my new role as Princess of Destruction, I will be able to protect everyone I love, including you." Broly, still sad but accepting of the situation, replied, "I just want you to be happy, Cheelai. If being with Beerus is what you want, then I'll support you." Whis, watching the conversation from afar, felt a mixture of relief and worry. He knew that these complicated feelings could influence the dynamic between them, but he also knew that Broly's acceptance was an important step. Whis walked over and said, "Cheelai, Broly, it's important that we all work together and support each other. Cheelai, your new role as Princess of Destruction won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll be up to the challenge." Cheelai, determined, replied, "I will do my best, Whis. I want to protect everyone I love and be worthy of this new responsibility." Beerus, who had been watching the conversation closely, finally came over and said, "Broly, I know this is hard for you, but I promise that I will take good care of Cheelai and that I will do everything I can to protect everyone she loves." Broly said, "I trust you, Beerus. Just don't hurt Cheelai," said the Saiyan, looking directly into Beerus' eyes. Beerus, with a serious expression, replied, "You have my word, Broly." With this new understanding and acceptance, the group continued to prepare for future challenges. Cheelai, now the Princess of Destruction, dedicated herself to her training with Beerus and Whis, always with the goal of protecting those she loved. Broly, despite the initial pain, found new purpose in his training with Goku and Vegeta, becoming stronger and learning to control his power more effectively. He knew that even though he lost Cheelai to Beerus, he still had an important role to play and people who cared about him. Over time, Broly found peace with the new dynamic and even developed a friendship with Beerus based on mutual respect and a desire to protect Cheelai and the universe. Together, everyone faced new challenges and adventures, learning that even in the most difficult situations, understanding and mutual support are essential. Cheelai, in her new position, showed herself to be a wise and courageous leader, earning the respect of not only Beerus and Whis, but everyone who knew her. And so, the story of Beerus, Cheelai, Broly, and all the Z Warriors continued, showing that regardless of adversity, love, friendship, and willpower will always prevail. Sometime later, on the planet of the God of Destruction, as the days passed, Cheelai and Beerus continued to grow closer, strengthening their connection. After a day of intense training, they found a moment of tranquility, away from interruptions and curious eyes. Cheelai and Beerus were sitting by a crystal-clear lake on Beerus's planet, admiring the reflection of the stars in the water. Beerus spoke softly. "Cheelai, you have brought new light into my life. In all the thousands of years I have lived, I have never felt so happy." Cheelai, smiling, looked at Beerus tenderly and said, "Beerus, you changed my life too. I never thought I would encounter something like this." They came closer, their hearts beating together as one. Without interruptions this time, they finally kissed with tenderness and passion. Beerus, still holding Cheelai, said, "I never knew I could feel something like this. You made me realize what's really important." Cheelai, her eyes shining, replied, "And you gave me the strength to protect those I love. Together, we can face anything." At that moment, Beerus and Cheelai knew they were destined to be together. No matter what the future held, they would face it side by side. And so, with love as their guide, they continued their journey, ready for any challenge that came their way. Whis said, "I waited so long for this moment. How beautiful. I loved seeing this scene." "Ha ha ha ha," said the angel, extremely happy. Guys, and this is how we end our story. What did you think of Beerus and Cheelai together? A beautiful love story, isn't it? Do you want them to appear more often here on the channel? Leave her a like, her comment, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos like this. Bye!